It pays to be ignorant.
Do female frogs croak?
Only if you hold their heads underwater long enough.
Give that man $8.
It pays to be ignorant.
What are two things you should never do in bed?
Oh, point and laugh.
Give that man $8.
It pays to be ignorant.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Tom Howard, your moderator for our little quiz show, It Pays to Be Ignorant. I'll never forget the first time we did this show, although I do keep trying. It's the show that makes Happy Meals cry. Our knockout battle of wits has a panel of experts. They are so dumb, they think a babysitter sits on babies. And because I am too lazy to work, I have to introduce them. First, we have Mr. Harry Mack.
I have a poem.
It never fails.
Hi, diddle dumpling. My son John went to bed with his breeches on. One shoe off and one shoe on. Boy, was he plastered.
Is your brain hollow?
You know, he was so far gone, he put his iPad in a blender because he wanted apple juice.
No, thank you, Mr. Mack. Next, we have a woman who is so dumb she thinks Cheerios are donut seeds. A woman who cannot dial 911 because she cannot find the button for 11. Miss Lulu Louise.
You know, Mr. Howard, I just learned the other day how few people are living in Colorado.
What makes you think so few people are living in Colorado?
My cousin Bertie lives out there, and she told me it's so cold that everyone sleeps under 2 blankets.
Is that so?
And you can't get many people under 2 blankets.
Lulu, you must know that from experience.
I don't think she can fit under 2 blankets. And last of all, we have an esteemed author, a man who has been up the river so many times the salmon wave to him. His latest book is called How to Get Smart by Eating Gifted Children. Mr. George Shelton.
Hey, Tom, I had a tooth pulled out today.
Where?
Right here.
Where? I can't see it.
Well, of course you can't see it. I had it pulled out.
And there you have it, our experts, 2 shrimp and the crab.
Say, Mr. Howard, you made a mistake today.
Do you mean getting out of bed and coming here?
Well, that too.
'Cause you'd be right.
But you said to me, give that man $8, and I'm not a man.
Why don't we wait for the poll results and then we'll know for sure. Now, for our first question, submitted by Haywood, just shoot me, of Why Not, North Carolina. Can you name a president of the United States who started life as a baby? No help from the audience, please.
Do you mean we had a baby as president?
Maybe a baby?
You know, when I was a baby, I weighed 4 pounds.
Well, that just shows you the effect of inflation.
Can you read the question, Mr. Howard?
Okay, but I don't know why I bother. Name a president of the United States who started life as a baby.
A question about the government? What do you think we are? Intersexuals?
Yeah, what do you think we are, quiz kids?
Miss Lulu, no one would ever mistake you for a kid.
Well, people always think you're an old goat. And I'm not so old. I have the face of a 20-year-old girl.
Well, you better return it. You're getting it all wrinkled. Now, when I was a kid, I ran away from home, and my parents didn't find me.
Well, why not?
They didn't even look.
When I was a kid, home ran away from me.
Okay, now, wait a minute. Your home ran away from you?
Yeah, we lived in a trailer and I fell out.
You didn't fall. You were pushed, Mr. Mack. You come from a family of imbeciles.
Don't you know it, brother?
Can we get back to the question, please? What U.S. president started life as a baby?
Well, I came from a very poor family. They were too poor to have children.
Is that so?
So a neighbor had me instead.
Those were the days, my childhood. I remember my parents took a picture of me when I was 1 year old.
Did they take a picture of you on your birthday every year?
No, they just kept the same one and kept blowing it up. Now it's 10 feet tall.
You know, I heard of a woman who had a baby and it could talk when it was 3 months old.
That's nothing. I cursed the day I was born.
And it is way past time to move on. On to our next question, sent in by Miss Anita Bath from Nimrod, Massachusetts. And it is, what beverage do we get from tea leaves? Did you get that, Mr. Mack?
Nope, I beg your pardon.
I said, did you get it?
Was I supposed to get it?
What do you mean, were you supposed to get it?
Well, when you said, what beverage do we get from tea leaves, I thought you were speaking to all of us.
I mean, did you get the question?
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't hear the question.
You didn't hear, you just repeated it!
I did? Wasn't that clever of me? Well, it reminds me of the time I went fishing.
What's fishing got to do with it?
Oh, well, so there I was out in the ocean, and it was a beautiful day. Now, let me tell you. I looked out into the cool, clear waters of the ocean, and I saw a lone shark.
You know, those guys will follow you any place to get their money back.
Did he have a muscular thug with him?
No. It was a man-eating shark.
A man-eating shark.
I guess that's what happened to the thug.
Listen, you three bobbleheads, we have a question here. What beverage do we get from tea leaves?
I had my fortune told by tea leaves, Mr. Howard.
By tea leaves? Who cares?
And do you know what she told me?
No!
She told me I was going to meet a tall, dark, handsome man, and he was going to take me in his arms and kiss me. Think of it.
Yeah, Miss Lulu, that will never happen.
I know, but think of it.
Were you ever kissed, Miss Lulu?
Oh, sure. Why, a nice little boy kissed me just the other day.
He must have lost a bet.
Well, listen, bonehead. I just wish I was your wife. I'd make you miserable for the rest of your life.
If you were my wife, I wouldn't want to live the rest of my life.
You better look out what you say about me, or I'll bring my old man over there and beat you over the head with him.
Miss Lulu, if you ever change your mind, try to get a better one. Now, once again, our question is, what beverage do we get from tea leaves? Mr. Shelton, do you drink tea?
Oh, no. I don't drink anything stronger than pop.
I see.
And my pop will drink anything.
Boy, all this talk, you guys are making me thirsty.
Well, drink a glass of milk, Mr. Mack. It's good for your blood.
Oh, I'm not bloodthirsty.
I drink milk, Mr. Howard. I drink it from contented cows.
Wouldn't it be easier to drink it from a glass?
Mr. Shelton, your IQ is lower than Washington, D.C.
That's the nicest thing you've ever said to me.
Here's a nicer thing. Let's finish this train wreck with the answer to the question, which is tea.
Oh.
Which is tea? Oh, I knew that one.
Everyone, thank you for tuning in, and so goodbye for now. I am Tom Howard, and these United States Congressmen are
Lulu Louise.
Harry Mack.
And George Shelton. I am not a crook.
It is what it is. I'm George Shelton, and I approve this message.